Hey guys, I come in peace. It's me again, Fireside moi, the lady who is hosting Lost Conversations. Lost Conversations being all and any topics that people mostly avoid talking about or afraid to talk about. Topics that maybe you or me once in a while think about and wish there was a free platform to talk about them without being accused of this, that, and that, without feeling guilty about it. Now, my first video was about Father's Day and us single moms allowing fathers to enjoy their special day in peace without us interfering, wanting to tell the world that we are doing it on our own. We are doubling up. Right. I had a few responses from people, and one of them prompted me doing this video today. And that is somebody actually highlighted that single moms means single dads out there. What do I mean? It takes two to tango, right? So it takes two to make a baby, right? A mother and a father. Now, the reason why a lot of single moms are bitter, are angry, or unhappy, generally speaking, about being single parents is because they are doing something that they should be sharing with the person that they made babies with, but they're doing it on their own. And to top it up, they don't get enough recognition, they don't get enough appreciation, they don't get enough notice. And maybe, just maybe, some people feel they are not mentioned enough in the places that matter. Right. Today I am doing this video just to explain to people that I was not bashing single moms, because somebody said to me, you are bashing single moms who are actually doing something good, and you're not, why are you not bashing single dads? My intention was never to bash anybody. I'm sure if we want to be truthful, if we want to be honest, if we want to be realistic, we all know that there are good dads out there, good married dads out there, just as there are good single dads out there. The same way we have good single moms and good married moms out there. I'll just add as well that we also have bad dads out there. Bad married dads and bad single dads out there. Just as we have bad moms out there. Bad married moms and bad single moms out there. And before I make the final point, let me also state there are a lot of women out there who are not biological mothers, but who are playing the role of mothers. Aunties, grandmothers, stepmothers, neighbors, social workers, foster mothers, adoptive mothers. The same way there are also a lot of men out there who are playing the daddy role to children that they did not actually conceive. and same, that's uncles, grandparents, adoptive daddies, foster daddies, neighbors, colleagues. Why am I saying this? I think we've become so consumed with titles that we are overlooking the important things out of those titles. I remember a child once asked his father, what makes a father a dad? And the father was like, what the hell is this child talking about? And the child was very much happy to explain. A dad is somebody who is involved in my life, somebody who knows what I'm eating, who knows what I'm wearing, who knows what time I went to school yesterday, who knows how well I'm doing in school, who knows what I need at school, what I need at home, what I need socially, and is involved in all that. And he said in one statement, the difference between a father and a dad is a father has the capacity to conceive a child and may not do anything further than that. But a dad takes position and responsibility of that production that is done. He knows what his child needs and he provides spiritually, emotionally, physically, and in any other possible way that a child needs a father. Prepares him to be a father himself at some point. Prepares him to be a man at some point. So, we need to remove ourselves a little bit, maybe take a step back a little bit from all these titles and all these special occasions. I think a mother is a mother every single day of the year. A father is a father every single day of the year. A single mom, single dad is that every single day of the year. And so you should be appreciated like that every single day of the year. The reason why we have a special day like that is that, yeah, some people may be unfortunate that they don't actually have somebody that spells it out to them, you know, the appreciation. Or some people may be doing all these good things, but with nobody seeing it, nobody appreciating it, or some seeing it but not even appreciating it. So that one special day is chosen just to remind, if it's Mother's Day, just to remind the mothers that you are seen, you are noticed, you are doing well, and you are appreciated. And when it comes to Father's Day, it's the same principle. It's just that one day that everybody is not left out. Everybody is appreciated for what they are doing. Trust me, the bad dads, they know themselves, and they would not even open their mouth on that day to say, why have I not been mentioned? Why have you know, because they know they're deadbeat. Same as the mothers on Mother's Day, those that are not doing their part will know it. Because the role of a mom, the role of a dad is stated every single day of the year, and you can't say that you miss that every single day of the year. The number of years that you've been a parent, you have not heard of what your role is, not once. And also, let us not forget that some dads that are not playing their roles, or some moms that are not playing their roles, it's not an intentional thing. They may be in a situation that's preventing them from doing that. And those situations are varied. It might be they are too far geographical distance to be able to play their role fully or even partially. It might be they are going through a bad patch in their life where they don't have much, or maybe they're not even able to look after themselves. But there's an interesting reason as well that a lot of people avoid talking about, or minimize its impact, or even refuse to consider, and that is the parent that's actually playing the role but in a bitter state, and then is blocking any input from the father or any input from the mother, who is said to be deadbeat. Let us be realistic. I'm always about honesty and realistic. Yeah, so as a single mom, I went through a phase, as I said before, where I blamed every single dad out there for any struggles that I was facing parenting my child. There's nobody that ever said parenting a child is easy, even if you are with your husband, even if you are with the biological father of your child, even if you are co-parenting. Being a parent is not an easy job for anybody. It's a calling that we either take on or don't take on. So whether we do it or not do it is not totally about being married or not married. It's not totally about being in the same city or not. It's about choosing to be, or maybe failing to be because you are struggling. So yeah, I repeat, I was not bashing single moms. I have no business bashing anybody. I just state the facts as I see them. I just highlight things that people should think about. I just highlight the things that I feel people are not considering when they are passing judgment, or when they are making statements, or when they are pushing blame. I know a lot of mothers who will say, because you didn't marry me, you are never going to see your child, and they will do anything and everything within their power to prevent this man seeing their child. And yet they will still be claiming maintenance, they will still be claiming school fees, they'll still be claiming money for food and all that. You want somebody to be tangibly involved in a child's life, and yet you don't want them to see that child. How does that work? How can that be fair? Or some will say, well, whatever you're contributing is not matching what I'm contributing, so it's not enough. Or whatever you're contributing does not go in proportion with what you earn, so I'm not accepting it. You are actually denying your child a benefit just out of spite. And then come Father's Day, you want to be called Happy Father's Day. And then come Mother's Day, you want to be hailed Happy Mother's Day. You might be physically, materially, or financially be providing for your child, but if you are emotionally denying them their right, how good a mother are you? Again, somebody is going to say I'm bashing women. I'm not. I've been there. I went through that phase where I was like very bitter and didn't want, felt unhappy if I so much as thought that he's had a little benefit from this child. And that's because at that point I was never looking at it from the child's perspective. I've learned, guys, that in situations like this, the most important person is the child. The most important people in these kinds of situations are the children. And most of the times when we break up, we forget the children. They get dragged this way or that way, left, right, up, down with us, and we never ask them what they think. We never ask them what they want. We never ask them anything. We just drag them around. We just use them as a weapon. We use them to score points at each other. And who gets damaged in the end? That child. And if it's a boy child, he is going to be that grown up man that is not prepared for his responsibility because he's been raised in this bitter state of affairs, because none of the parents have taken the time to nurture the right things into that child. Before I go, I'll repeat again. Every special day that is picked for a reason, and we need to respect that. Christmas is a special day for a reason. I know a lot of people don't even know what Christmas is about, but there's a special reason for it. Easter, your birthday, graduation, inauguration, Mother's Day, Father's Day. They all were started for a reason. Black History Day, or week, or month even. Let us not mix those special chosen days with other things and confuse ourselves and confuse our children and confuse the purpose. Mother's Day next year, when it comes, if I see men claiming or calling them or saying to themselves, Happy Mother's Day, because I'm doubling up, remember this video and the video I did 3 days ago. It's a hell no. Wait for Father's Day to get your praises. Wait for if you're a father. Wait for Mother's Day to get your praises if you're a mother. Leave Christmas to Jesus. Leave Father's Day to fathers. Leave Mother's Day to mothers. Again, I repeat, this is my view, and I strongly would encourage people to rethink this. In any case, the best people to appreciate you as a mother, the best people to appreciate you as a father is your children. The rest of us are just helping our children appreciate what you do for them. If your child does not appreciate how you mother him or her, if your child does not appreciate how you father him or her, even if the rest of us do it, is there really any point to it? Because whatever you're doing it for your child, not for onlookers, not for spectators, not for aunties and uncles and neighbors and communities. No, you're doing it for your children. And if your children appreciate you every day for every act you do for them, that should be good enough. It's good enough for me. If it wasn't, I'm asking you to think about it today. Make sure that is what you are more focused on, not what everybody else is saying. Thank you guys. Take care.